We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give. He's going to test this secondary right away. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. And even 50 yards. At the 27-yard line. They'll run. It's Murray. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Got him in. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. His throw left side is complete. He's got the 1st down and more than that. Give him 18 yards on that one and a 1st down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll come up here, first and 10. A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and a yard.
180.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
180. Run. What's up?
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And he will score! Touchdown, Cleveland. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Able to add the extra point. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
But dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Play it right. Good. Done.
Now Mayfield. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
The second down throw is incomplete. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. It's 3rd and 4. Mayfield. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, alert 33. 180.
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
To number 87.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
A return coming from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive. I will begin there.
At their own 43-yard line.
Regular. 180. Stop.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cleveland.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time runs out in the third quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Give on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go. 60 by 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Steady.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Complete, and he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And go.
Back to the air one more time. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. That is Myles Garrett in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. Oh, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Back to throw. That's taken in to the pylon. He's in. touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Mayfield to throw. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Moving left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll come up to third and 3. Here's Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 38 now, here's second down and 4. Baker to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a third down and 4. A run, and here comes Judkins.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. He looks middle. He's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden the second. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
It's second and inches at the 17-yard line.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
180.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he finds Tyreek. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Browns. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and through. And the Browns draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Ooh. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
79 Bronco. Coconut.
He'll look to throw. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Knock 70 Lions.
They'll look to throw yet again. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Second and 10. They'll look to throw again. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
Throwing now on third and long. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Nicole Hardman deep to return. This brought in out past the 20. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield.
First down 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out.
Second down throw for Mayfield. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down, Cleveland.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
42-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Point it right.
Now Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Baker Mayfield sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing is Baker. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight. And it's good for a first down. Hill brought in motion. Judkins now on first and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 5. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. They run it once more with Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 4th TD grab of the season. Here's Coop for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up. Go. Bring it.
Drive will start on the ground, and that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6. They'll look to throw. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's into the end zone yet again. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. The extra point is good, and the Steelers go up by 7, 28-21. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. He's going to air this one out. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. D.K. Metcalf was the intended target. It's second down. Back to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
In punt formation.
This returnable for Hardman. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Real. Point it right. Run.
On first down is Mayfield. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Browns.
They go play action with Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. On the handoff, Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Judkins. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Able to add the extra point. And the Browns have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bravo 80. Switch.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Handoff here, up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
1st and 10. On the ground, it's Murray. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, and the Steelers will go up by 7. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. Quickly to the outside and complete. And that's a a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's Mayfield. That one a bit high, but it's complete. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Judkins now as we begin the 4th quarter.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot, but Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback, so the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 60
They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He was taken down by Grant Delpit. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eye. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. On the ground, Judkins. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Baker to throw. He got his man. It's Hill. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Browns. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. On is Coop for the point after. The kick is good. And the Browns will go up by 7.
42. Steelers 35.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be taken in at the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, Jack Panther.
A handoff as they try to run it here. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line. A gain of 4 is now second and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
And this is what you like to see if you're the head coach. Not only does your quarterback know exactly where that first down marker is, he's able to pick up the first down, but then get himself on the ground. He avoids the big hit and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. 15 yards through the air. That's a Steeler first down.
That's another Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, when this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2.
20! Baker
going to tap this one forward. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for the Browns. First down. A gain of 7. And the Browns first down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Here's Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. And now we get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This one he's got to have. And this one online, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensively.
Let's go now. Drop low 80. 18, Rockland.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
By Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.